Hello, high-tier players. The new update for Schedule 1, 0.3.4 is finally here on the beta branch. So let's take a look here at the new pawn shop. Ooh, nice interior, okay. Like the little decorations, like the details. Got the merch all displayed here in the cases. Okay. Like it. Have an ATM in here too for convenience. All right, and this is Mick. Mick is the NPC that we can sell things to. From my understanding, this does exclude products, so you can't sell them any of your special stuff. But other than that, you can sell them virtually any item, any of your junk, of course, you know, when you upgrade your tools, for example, or if you ended up buying some stuff that you didn't really mean to or outdated, then you can sell it to him. And there's also a bargaining system here at play that I wasn't aware was going to be part of his interaction. So yeah, if you bring Mitch anything that's not product, matter of fact, here, I'll just show you. If you try to put some of your stuff in the slots, see how it just doesn't even let you. But if you put anything else in there, it'll show you a range. See how it says $1,000 to $4,000 there? You can barter with him on the right side here based on what you originally paid, and that mixed temper gauge that you see there on the left, it allows you to basically tick him off based on whether or not you're asking for too much or not. And yeah, he just goes along with it. So I ended up profiting a little bit off of that. So you could end up profiting off of selling things to this NPC. That's an interesting mechanic. I'll see if they decide to keep that. All right, next let's check out the fancy shop, the boutique. This has been added right next to the property dealership. Now has an interior. Very nice, pretty shop. It's got nice stuff all over the place here. All right, and let's just, I tried to buy one of everything, but this is when I discovered, as you'll find out there, see how it says order won't fit in inventory on the bottom right there in red? So he doesn't have any pallets or anything, so you can only fill your inventory slots, so that means 8 maximum. Now, I've had to do a little re-edit of this video because, as you'll see here, as soon as I access Herbert, they went ahead and added some new items down here. There's actually new artwork, 6 pieces down there that we'll take a look at. And they also patched in the functionality that I had noticed earlier where some of the items were disappearing when I put them on the wall. That no longer is happening. So let's go ahead and take a sneak peek here at all the items all together. So for me, the barn has the most wall space, so I can clearly show these items properly. Let me go upstairs here. Let's take a look at some of these. So the first thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try these wall-mounted light fixtures. Let's see if they actually work. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, we can turn it on. Nice. Very nice. That gives a good amount of illumination too. All right, let's try the other one. All right, I got a little closer. There we go. Oh, that's very nice. You can really add a lot of light here. All right, so we can actually start customizing the way our place looks. Here's a grandfather clock. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Turn it around. All right, very nice. Very nice looking. We can finally see what time it is without the phone. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's try this wooden sign here. Okay, looks like we can't put it outside, but we can put it on the inside, right inside the door here, so we can label for our employees that they are, in fact, working in a crack barn. There you go, crack barn. Now you know where y'all working. All right, second sign. Let's show these poor saps where to go to bed. All right, beds are up. Oops, that's, hold on, caps lock. All right, upstairs to bed. There we go. All right, and lastly, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the furniture since they fixed this. Let's see where to put this shelf. Let's get a close-up here on the bed. All right, so we put our nice items, our liquors, and a gold bar. And there we go. Let's get a closer look here. Nice detail on the items. You can see the Tennessee whiskey, Cabernet Sauvignon, nice. All right, so let's get a good look at the artwork here. See if we can find some wall space to show this. All right, first one up is Beach Day. Very nice little stick figures there. Guy on the right there is just going full on, I don't care commando. All right, and let's see the second one here. This is Menace. That is a menacing looking duck. All right, let's get a look at this next piece here called Lines. Wow, that is freaky. That is some abstract freakiness. What kind of acid trip is that? All right, and next one up here, Offer. Want a toke. All right, and the next one up here is Millie. That's dog up here. Very nice, very nice. And finally, we're gonna put up Rapscallion. There you go, that's the guy with an attitude. And lastly, right here, I'll go ahead and give you a look at what the jewelry looks like. First, let's go ahead and put on the gold watch and chain. Take a Little picture right there. Nice looking. Okay, and switch it out for the silver. Just a little bit of the difference in the hue there. It should just be the same. So a small but significant update for now. Stay on that high tier, players. The view from here is always worth it.